A military veteran believes that if 18-year-olds can fight for our country abroad, they should also be able to carry a concealed weapon at home. Lowering the legal concealed carry age and increasing the punishment for violating protective orders, those were two of the big topics in today's Senate Judiciary Committee. Our Mackenzie Spink has more on the arguments and personal testimonies heard in this morning's meeting as we begin tonight's legislative update.
Proponents of Senate Bill 75 say lowering the age requirement to carry a concealed gun is about equality, arguing that 18-year-olds have several constitutional rights as adults and that the right to conceal and carry should be one of them.
At 18 years old, a Kentuckian is legally an adult. They can vote, they can sign contracts, they can marry, they can be tried as an adult in court, and most importantly, they can serve in the United States military. We trust them to carry a rifle on the battlefield to defend our freedoms, yet we deny them the right to carry a concealed weapon to defend themselves at home. This is an unjust double standard, one that must be corrected.
Back in 2019, the state passed a law which allowed Kentuckians 21 and over to carry a concealed gun without a permit, background check, or any required safety training. That lack of training is what opponents of Senate Bill 75 say they find most troubling.
I personally do not see anything to gain by passing this bill, and that's from 24 years as a law enforcement officer. I was lost when we took training away from carrying it concealed with constitutional carry. The idea of people carrying a concealed weapon who may not even know how to shoot that weapon is terrifying.
The young people in the age group 18 to 20 do not have the developmental capacity to carry a gun without any training, which is what you would be allowing these young people to do.
Senate Bill 75 passed favorably with 5 yes votes, 2 no votes, and 1 pass. Republican Senator Matthew Dineen was the pass vote, explaining that he felt the bill needed to include a training requirement. Supporter of the bill, Senate President Robert Stivers, explained his yes vote.
We have, within the recognition of the United States government and the state government, that teenagers are able to defend our country, and therefore they should be able to purchase a weapon and carry it as any other adult, because at 18, our laws recognize them as such.
Senate Bill 75 will next head to the full Senate. House Bill 38 was heard in the same committee today. It would increase the penalty for violating an order of protection more than 3 times.
Currently, a violation of an order of protection is a Class A misdemeanor. No matter how many violations, no matter how many convictions that a person has of this. What House Bill 38 would do, upon that third violation, that third conviction of an order of protection, it would take the penalty up to a Class D felony.
Marianne Pratt told the panel how she was violently abused by her ex-husband, who repeatedly violated protective orders.
He broke his DVO over 20 times by calling me, texting me, sending me messages. And then he showed up at my house one morning at 2 a.m., beating on all the doors, trying to get in. He was rearrested, taken to jail. By the time we went to court in May in the final court case, he had 50 violations against him for domestic violence order violations. He was supposed to serve until March the 29th of this year. In December, the Franklin County Jail decided he was a good inmate. They released him again on December 30th. By the first week of January, he had already broken the domestic violence order again. When do I get to sleep? Because when he's out, I don't. My only sleep is when he's in.
Senator Reggie Thomas raised concern that the bill would allow serial offenders who harass multiple women to slip through the cracks. But committee chairman Senator Brandon Storm said he was working with the Attorney General's office to amend this problem before the bill heads to the Senate floor. House Bill 38 passed favorably and will head to the Senate floor for full consideration. For Kentucky Edition, I'm Mackenzie Spink.